Join us as we break down The Game of Life and How to Play It in 1925 by Florence Scovel Shinn in this video summary. We've condensed the essential insights from the 93 pages of the book into a concise presentation. This book serves as a beacon for those seeking to shift from a negative to a positive life by grasping the laws governing our minds and the universe. Make the most of this video. Stick with us until the end, and we guarantee that by the conclusion, your life will undergo a renewal. Chapter 1. Life is a game. Life is not a fight, so your life should not be a struggle. Instead, you should enjoy life and look at it like a game. The author has described life as a game. She says life is not a fight, so your life should not be a struggle. Instead, you should enjoy life and look at it like a game. If you start looking at life as a game, you will understand that there are rules to follow, which will bring you less stress, more happiness, and tremendous success. The game of life is a game of boomerangs, in which all of our thoughts, deeds, and words come back to us sooner or later with astonishing accuracy. The way life has been expanded to love, intuition, fear, and hope. The author states that most people think of life as a fight, but life is not a fight. It is a game of giving and taking. Whatever man sends by word and deed, the same comes back to him. And they can play no game well without understanding the rules. Therefore, life is the most crucial game, and it is worth learning to make the best use of it to play it well. As they say, you only live once, and if you do it right, you are complete once in a while. The author found that being a man of trust is much better than being a man of fear. The 3 lessons of life as told in the book. 1. Life's class. The author states that 4 focal points in our lives demand our surrender: wealth, health, love, and the expression of ourselves. Shape each of these parts of your life the way you want to. Ultimately, by shaping these parts of our lives, it will give us back a memorable and happy life. 2. Happiness is your divine right. Whenever you feel you have to work for happiness, remember that you are born with the right to be happy. Fill your life with positivity and stop blaming yourself for every little mistake along the way. 3. Sometimes your desires are wrong. Many people sometimes have the wrong idea of what they want. This happens when people try to find a solution to the last situation they want to make up for themselves. For example, if you ask people what they need to be happy, most of them will say they need money, although happiness in life has nothing to do with money. The meaning of all these 3 is clear. Your life is the most valuable. So, focus on the result and let God, the universe, or whomever you say it is, show you what can make your wishes come true. Everything else is for life. Enjoy life and live freely. Chapter 2. The Law of Prosperity and Expectancy. The subconscious is a force without any direction. It is like steam or electricity and does what it is directed to. The author states in this law of life that the imaging faculty plays the most significant role in the game of life, which means that whatever a person imagines, they get it back sooner or later in life. Therefore, it is essential to have an excellent imagination to achieve the goals we want in our life continuously. To train the imaging faculty, it is necessary to understand the mind. Florence divides the mind into 3 parts: the subconscious, the conscious, and the most powerful subconscious. Conscious mind. The author says that this mind is our mind or reasoning. Instead, it sees life as it is. It looks at the pictures and affects the subconscious mind. Superconscious. Superconscious mind is inside every one of us, which is our mind of God, the place of all our thoughts. By understanding the three parts of the mind, you can know that our mind sees or thinks only what we want to show it. So if you feel well, then your mind will unquestionably believe well. So include good things, start imagining. Your mind will then appear in front of you in the form of good results, and you will get positive and good results in life too. Chapter 3. The Power of Words. The author elucidates the significance of understanding the power of words, asserting that those unaware of it are behind time. Each individual engages in a continuous internal dialogue, influencing their life positively or negatively. The way we lead our lives and the words we speak to ourselves become truths in our subconscious minds. Hence, mindfulness regarding both inner and outer words, directed at ourselves or others, is essential. The author underscores the immense power of words, urging caution in expression and avoidance of negative comments due to their impactful nature. The saying that understanding thoughts occurs through words is emphasized. To comprehend a person's thought process, one should listen to their words, revealing whether they are accomplished or struggling. An example illustrates the influence of words. A person in Dubai facing tight parking consistently claims to always find parking and experiences success. Conversely, those expressing negativity struggle to find parking. The author emphasizes the direct link between spoken words and real-life outcomes, advocating for a positive mindset. An old saying suggests using words for three purposes: to heal, to bless, or to be rich. The reciprocity of words is highlighted, stating that what you say about others will reflect on you, and your wishes for others will manifest in your life. Therefore, the advice is to speak well of oneself, to hear positive responses from others. If one communicates with love, they will receive love in return. Embracing goodness leads to positive outcomes, with the results becoming evident. Chapter 4. The Power of Faith. The power of faith involves random things like a horseshoe or a rabbit's foot. However, it is not in those things that the power resides, but in our belief behind them that establishes anticipation in our subconscious mind and attracts the desired results. Therefore, the power lies not in those things, but in our belief in our higher self. Faith has the potential to move mountains, while doubt can create them. The book introduces the concept of divine patterns, suggesting that one should always inquire about the right situations in life, not just certain situations, as what one has in mind may not be the right thing. Discovering what truly makes us happy is crucial, as the law of substitution also comes into play. Unfortunately, many of us are unaware of our genuine sources of happiness and satisfaction, leading to a lack of knowledge about our true desires. Scovel Shinn reassures those concerned about money, stating that God is your true fulfillment. She emphasizes, the soul is never late. Be thankful that you have the money on an invisible field in front of you at the right time. Mere verbal affirmation and belief are insufficient. We need to visually convey our aspirations to our subconscious. Preparation for what we have asked of the Lord is essential, even in the absence of the slightest sign of it. The author suggests that doing so opens the way for profit. She advises to throw your burden on Jehovah God. Sometimes, the Bible states that the battle is not between men, but with God. Therefore, we must learn to stand upright and allow God or the superconscious mind to work. Your faith will guide you, so utilize the power of faith with complete confidence. Chapter 5. The Law of Karma and the Law of Forgiveness. The author underscores the fundamental nature of the laws of karma and forgiveness in our lives. Karma, known as the law of cause and effect, dictates that what we give to the world is what we receive. Thus, focusing on providing positive energy yields positive results. The law of irresistibility complements karma, advising against dwelling on negativity and letting adverse events affect one's feelings. By minimizing the adoption of negative aspects, the law suggests focusing on positivity instead. The author regards the law of forgiveness as one of the highest principles, differentiating it from the law of karma. Emphasizing Christianity's reliance on forgiveness, the author asserts that forgiveness allows redemption and protection from undesirable circumstances. The law of love, considered one of the most powerful, encourages living with love as a guiding principle. Forgiveness is highlighted as a crucial practice, with the author explaining that harboring revengeful feelings leads to sadness and negativity. The adoption of a forgiving spirit lightens the emotional burden, leading to a better and lighter feeling. The journey towards positivity is stressed, as forgiveness opens the right path in life. The advice is to harbor no ill feelings for anyone and to play the game of life successfully by following its rules. Understanding the spiritual laws comes with a responsibility to practice them. The author notes that knowledge without application leads to great pain. Every person is considered a valuable link in the chain of goodness, prompting reflection on the purpose of relationships and finding lessons in them. Desiring positive outcomes necessitates adopting positive actions and forgiveness. Choosing goodness in actions brings honor in return. The message is clear. Align actions with goodness and forgiveness for a positive and fulfilling life. Chapter 6. Intuition or Guidance. The author explains that intuition is a spiritual faculty that guides rather than explains. At times, our minds may resist unique ideas, but intuition prevails, guiding us towards actions that later prove to be right or bring us closer to our goals. Intuition operates on the principle that you speak your desires into existence. By asking with a determined mindset, the universe guides us on what needs to be done, encouraging us to act, let go, and embark on special endeavors. The author regards gifts as the best investment, aligning with the rule of use, which emphasizes utilizing one's gifts from the heart and mind. To manifest positive change, it is essential to alter thoughts, words, and actions. Doubting the capability to achieve complete wellness is discouraged, as everyone deserves it as their divine right. Intuition is seen as the guiding force in life. Encouragement is given to trust that the best is yet to come, emphasizing the reciprocal nature of love in life. The principle is that by giving love, one receives love. While these concepts may sound familiar, the author urges deeper consideration, as they hold the key to a happy and fulfilling life. If one is not currently living according to these principles, the author suggests it's time to make a change, as this is the pathway to accomplishing all goals. The method proposed involves examining one's desires and questioning their feasibility. The answer, obtained through intuition and the universe, serves as guidance toward achieving those goals. Chapter 7. Complete self-expression or divine design. The author asserts that within us lies a space to fulfill the divine's design, akin to having goals to achieve. The highest demand of human beings, according to the author, is to allow this divine creation to manifest. It is suggested that requests should only be made if they align with divine authority. Illustrating with an example, the author recounts a woman enamored with a man who had treated her poorly. The advice is to trust in divine choice. If he is divinely chosen for me, he will be mine. If he isn't, I wouldn't want him anyway. The same principle applies to others, emphasizing that what is meant to be yours will come to you, and relentless efforts won't change that. The concept of one's divine design is explored, emphasizing the idea that a snapshot of this design is within each person. The counsel is to avoid pursuing things incongruent with one's real life, as it may lead to misery. Instead, the suggestion is to seek signs or messages from the universe about the divine creation, and it will reveal itself. Regardless of religious beliefs, the author encourages an open mind, asserting that helpful advice can be found beyond religious references, by saying affirmations like, "Let the potential within me be free now," and seeking answers. Individuals can discover the right path that brings happiness. The importance of complete self-expression is emphasized, likening it to a powerful tool that requires a non-resistant engine or tool to function. In this case, the individual. Encouragement is given to start the journey with oneself, be happy, and embrace positivity to uncover all life paths. The book serves as a guide on how to find answers to life's questions and encourages a positive start for a fulfilling life. In the game of life and how to play it, we have gained profound insights into life. By embracing the rules and principles outlined in the book, we learned that we can make our lives happier and better. The core lesson emphasizes that life is not a constant struggle. Instead, we should perceive it as a game and savor every aspect by playing it with joy. To live life as a game, it is crucial to apply the rules and principles expounded in the book, bringing about a noticeable difference in one's life. Despite the years that have passed since the book's publication, the game of life remains unchanged, solidifying its status as a game changer. I hope this book transforms you and your life for the better. Upon completing this book, you are likely to feel a sense of ease, especially if you are open to guidance for a better life. Despite being written in New York in the 1920s and containing religious references, the book has achieved cult status. It teaches us to acknowledge divinity, restoring our sense of direction and self-confidence in life. I trust that you have comprehended the essence of the book well. Now, as you move forward, consider adopting the rules and principles mentioned in the book for a positive and transformative change in your life.